Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program, where today we are having a look at yet another fun mod, this time in the form of muscle car parts, being made by forum user Unstable Orbit, and well, it's a part mod today, and it has parts for building muscle cars. It's really all in the name right there, and it's glorious. I really like this. I'm a big fan of rovers in this game. It's my second favorite part after, of course, rockets, and rovers have always kind of been a little bit lacking, and so I always love seeing when there's fun new parts for making vehicles that are ground-based in this game, and this, if we head on into the spaceplane hangar, adds in a lovely selection of parts for building muscle cars. Now, at the moment, this does only have parts for one singular muscle car, but that is something already being worked on to add in more parts for more vehicles in the future, which I can't wait to see what gets added in. But for the time being, all the parts for this mod are in structural, which is a little weird considering we have wheels and engines in this, but so far my favorite thing about this mod, the mod maker has added in a custom part category specifically for muscle rover parts. I love this. So many mods do not take advantage of this new feature in 0.9, and it's glorious because you don't have to look around all over the place for whatever new mod you just installed. You just go right to its part category, and bam, here we go. 10 new parts for making the 1970 Gruick KSX, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Now, right now we have the cabin, a left door, a right door, the front, the hood of the car, the rear, and a trunk lid, as well as wheels, a muscle car frame, and the W12 Aurora Engine, which are all wonderful. Now, to go over each part a bit more specifically, the cabin isn't just a cabin for your crew to sit in, which at the time being, it is literally just a cabin with nothing else in it. There are plans to make it a robotic rover built into it, so you can drive this thing around without a driver in it. But for the time being, you gotta put chairs or something in this thing. And bam, there we go. We have a beautiful little cabin, and the cabin itself is also a fuel tank holding liquid fuel and monopropellant because, well, this engine does require fuel. We'll get to that more in a moment. And it's just a cool little car frame. I mean, that's really all there is to it. But you may be asking yourself, well, why is it just all white? That's because you can customize every freaking color on this thing. You have a main color, a stripe color, a detail color, and an accessory color, all of which you can change to your heart's content. So if you want to make yourself a nice, weird, orangey yellow car, you can do it. With a nice blue stripe down the center, bam, there we go. I love it. And we have also, like, the detailing on it, which, oh god, where's the detail? What color is changing? Oh, there it is. The detail is the stripe in between the stripes. And then the accessory, I believe, is, yes, this stripe along the side here. Very nice. So you can make this thing any color you want, and that's just wonderful. Now, you then have a left and right door, which don't have any fuel or anything like that, but they are, well, doors. So you have those to put in, which are very difficult to actually put in the car, so I'm just kind of gonna drop this thing in here randomly for the time being. And similarly to the body, you have all of the different colors that you can add in. And of course, you get the same thing with the right-hand door, though that was the left-hand door, wasn't it? Would have helped if I would have put it on the left side, huh? Oh well, c'est la vie. You then have the front, which also has a resource air intake, and also lights. You gotta have headlights. It's a freaking car after all. Let's just pop that thing randomly on there. Ah, beautiful. And so you can change the color of the lights just like you can with any other light in the game. And yeah, you can just make it whatever. I kind of like how it's the actual color of the light there is just defaulted to a yellowish, very, very old school muscle car. And of course, just like everything else, you can change all the colors to your heart's content, which is just, oh God, that is a purple right there. Oh boy. Then, of course, you need a hood for the car, bam, which, similarly, all the various colors that you need. No other resources, though. We then have the rear of the vehicle, which also has lights, which, of course, you can change once more to your heart's content. There we are, have those on, nice classic red brake lights there. And, you know, c'est la vie on all the colors. I don't know why I said c'est la vie for that, but oh well. We also have the trunk lid, which again, no resources, but you can change all the colors. And then you have the wheel, which while we're on the wheel, I need to say a few things about the wheel. First off, this car is a monstrosity right now. Second off, to actually have these wheels functioning properly, as well as the engine, you do require modular multi-wheels as an additional plug-in for this mod to function. If you don't, you can still use all the body parts, but the wheels and the engine will be useless to you, and you'll have to use the standard electric rover wheels, which aren't fun considering how fast and powerful these wheels and engines are. It's a muscle car, you want to go fast. So yes, if you don't have modular multi-wheel, you still can use the car body, just not the engine and wheels. Second thing to point out is that, well, actually technically third, since I pointed out first this is a monstrosity at the moment, is that the wheels kind of clip through the terrain if you don't have them properly aligned. It's one of the known issues, and it is being worked on, but at the moment it is a thing, so of course that is something to keep in mind. Now, as I said, since this is modular multi-wheel, oh god, can I actually click on, oh, I do not actually have the wheel. There we go. Let's actually try and connect this thing onto there. Since it is modular multi-wheels, not only do you have all of the, oh god, come on. Click on the thing. Get the wheel. Oh my god, I can't get the wheel. We may have to return to the wheel in a moment, because since it's modular multi-wheels. Oh, there we go. You can adjust the ride height and do all the other various things you can do with modular multi-wheel with this particular wheel, which is always handy. Next, we have the muscle car frame, which go in the back wheel well and front wheel well here to actually have a place for you to attach your wheels. And yes, it's no real special options with this thing if you right-click it, and really no special other things to it. And finally, we have the Aurora Engine, which is a pretty powerful little engine, requires liquid fuel and air intake, and oh boy, it definitely lives up to the muscle car name, considering this baby does not sip fuel. It is... oh, it wants to use up all that fuel to keep going quick, and it's glorious. I love it. Just look at the beautiful design on that. I wish it was textured differently, but this is the first release of this mod, so who knows, it'll probably look nicer in the future. Now, if you want to have a car that actually looks correct, unlike this thing, the mod does come with a pre-built Ksx chassis, so let's load that up and see how this thing would look if you actually take the time to care. And there we go. We have a lovely car, which, as I said, the main cabin is just sort of a blank template, and you have to put your own chairs in here, and there is also a probe core in this as well, so you can, you know, drive it without a person, like one of them Google cars. And a few other things that are fun to point out besides the lights and all the cool color options. The doors do open, there we are, as does the hood and the trunk. And I just love the idea that they all properly open, so you know, you can put more things inside of the hood in here, maybe some, I don't know, some science instruments. Those don't really fit for a muscle car, but oh well. And in the back here we have our kicking sound system / power generation and an extra fuel tank that I threw in this thing, so, because again, it does use a lot of fuel. Surprisingly. Technically it's not that much fuel, but surprising for the size of the vehicle. Now, if we exit out of here, I actually have one of these already out in the world, with Jebediah standing nearby and just admiring his lovely new wheels. at the interestingly placed, convenient private parking spot right next to the launch pad. Because, you know, Jebediah, he doesn't want to wait for the rockets. He just wants to drive right on up and get in. So, there we are. Open the door. Not that we really have to, because then we just click on the seat. Board. Oh, dear God, that zoomed out a lot. And close the door again. And if you do dislike the color choices you made while you were in the space hangar, or the space plane hangar rather, you can go and change the colors while you are out here in the regular world, which honestly I find a little weird. I think that should be locked. Once you leave the space plane hangar, it should be that color. But, oh well, if you want to change it for whatever reason, you can. My one problem that I have with this, even though I do really love this mod, not really scaled well for the Kerbals. Jebediah is like an old grandma in there. He can't even see over the dashboard. But yeah, we've got Jebediah in here, inside the car. Now we can drive, and this thing takes off. And oh, it would help if I went the correct way. Oh my God! Actually, I'm actually piloting this the incorrect direction. Hold on, I'm actually going to switch back over to the probe core, because right now, if I hit forward, I actually go backwards. There we go. That's more like, oh God, we ramped a little bit. And yeah, this thing is quick. We're already up to, oh God, 50 meters per second and still climbing. And oh God, losing traction. Oh God, it is a muscle car, people. They're not known for their grip. Oh, I love it, and I love the smoke trail that it leaves behind. I wish it would have sound. That is my other minor complaint about this mod, and again, hopefully, in the future, it will have that added. But for the time being, we have no sound for the engine, though I don't know what you do about the wheels squealing, which I wish was a thing, because this baby driving around quickly with all the smoke, oh, you just want to hear those wheels start screaming out. It would be glorious. But yes, it's just a fun little car mod. Now, at high speeds, this thing loses control. Quite honestly, anything above 20 meters per second, this thing loses control. And I've been able to get it up to about 100 meters per second before crashing and just dying in a horrible fiery ball of death. But it's worth it. It's just so much fun to have a car like this in this game. So let's leave off of the runway here, out onto the grass, and open her up. Okay. Oh God. Oh boy. Oh, I lost it. I tried to correct a minor little turn, and oh, it went to hell. So let's see how we can go. And let's see, we're already up to almost 80 meters per second. Oh dear God, it's so wonderfully fast. It's beautiful. 85. Oh God, we actually may run out of ground before we get it up to the 100. Okay, slow. We are coming up on that coastline over there. Let's turn off all the controls. But yeah, this is just such a fun little car to just screw around in. Now, a few things that are hoping to be added in the future. As I said, they are hoping to add more body styles for the vehicles. They are also hoping to add a custom seat for the Kerbals, because like I said, for the time being, they don't really fit in there. I mean, it's kind of strange, and oh, it's just so much fun fishtailing in this thing. They also hope to make an inline garage so you can carry these rovers on rockets. That's just insane, but wonderful. Also, as I told you earlier, a probe core functionality to it so that you don't have to pop a probe core inside. And yeah, engine customization as well is another thing they're hoping to do. So you can add like superchargers, NOS, things like that, which would be so much fun. And yeah, it's just so much fun driving around in this car, screwing around, doing donuts. It's hilarious, good time, and it's beautiful. I really love these sorts of vehicle mods. And this is actually the first one I've seen in quite a while, so I'm glad to see a return of them onto the forums. And I hope you all do go and check this out, as it is gorgeous. Let's ramp. Oh dear God, we rolled. Oh, we're gonna die. No, the probe core survived. Jebediah. Oh no, where'd Jebediah go? Oh, hey, Jebediah's alive. Look at that. Let's get over to our stunned pilot here. Oh, you poor fool. But yes, I hope you do go and try out this mod for yourself. It is wonderful fun. Follow the link in the description as always so you can go and download it. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this episode today. And of course that you come back for the next with whatever fun mod we'll be looking at. But until then, thank you for watching, my friends. And as always, have a good one. Now I'm going to go build another one of these and, I don't know, do some more donuts around the Kerbal Space Center. Later!